tough. I was so glad that it did not take her 2 days to get over being raped, and I think that was a very important message. The college years for the OGs are bad. I know they tried, and I wasn't ready to give up these characters, but in retrospect, we could have done without it. Graduation from Annie, Emma, and that group broke me in half. JT Zen Garden. Also, is that still around by season 10, or did we lose it in the wild cafeteria and music room expansions? Hello, bigger budget. Have we seen the Zen Garden?
I think we have lost the Zen Garden.
God damn it. And it was dedicated to JT and everything. Both movies, and it's in quotes, this requires quotes because the movie should be a loose term, are wild. You both did a hell of a job unpacking those. I agree completely on the NYC geography. Do some research, Stefan Brogren. It's not difficult. It's
a goddamn grid system.
Just link you to that John Mulaney bit. It took me a really long time to figure out where I dropped off. I started in 2004 with season 3. I only saw seasons 1 and 2 on the Every Episode Ever marathon that ended a few years later. This helped clear up a lot of things I never really understood. I used to watch Degrassi on Friday nights with my friend before we went off to various parks around Queens to be delinquents. Looking back now, that seems hilarious. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I dropped off after the episode where Emma comes back with Kelly on the bike tour. I only saw the Spinner Emma lunacy on this rewatch. Literally anyone else would have made more sense than the two of them. Don't try and fool me, writers, with the whole I saved the science project you did on me. No, just no. Season 10 is a wild ride, but I must say I really like it. It is making me feel old, but I'll keep going. Anyway, sorry to ramble all those to you, but I had to share with like-minded people. Just last night, my husband randomly said to me, "What is Degrassi? I keep seeing it as suggested on YouTube." I proceeded to shout from the kitchen, "It's just the Canadian teen drama that I used to watch, whatever, no big deal." But it is a big deal, and thank you for your important work. Can't wait for future episodes, and I hope we all make it to next class. Thanks again, Queens. Andy. Thank ya.
That was such a good long email. We loved that.
I also remember, I was not a delinquent, and I didn't go out to parks after this, but I remember watching Degrassi every Friday night like clockwork. It was the best day of the week for me in like middle school.
So good.
But that is all the grapevine that we have for you guys today. If you'd like to be featured on a future Grapevine segment, you can tweet at us at DegrassiPod. We're on Instagram at DegrassiPod. You can email us at whateverittakespodcast@gmail.com. We're on Tumblr, whateverittakespodcast.tumblr.com. You can listen to us pretty much anywhere podcasts are posted. But if you're on Apple Podcasts, if you could rate, review, and subscribe, that would be super awesome. And if you leave us a review, we will make up a Degrassi-inspired fanfiction for you on the show. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HollandTacular.
And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KelSucks with a Z at the end. And Holland, what do you want to recommend to the humans?
I'm going to recommend my cats because I just got cats. Allegra and I got 2 cats. Their names are Boris and Natasha.
Amazing.
And they're beautiful. So I'm going to recommend their Instagram account that I started for them. It's at Boris and Natasha Cats. Follow them. They're beautiful. I love them so much. Do it.
I follow them because they're precious and amazing, and they're just the biggest fluffs. They're
the biggest fluffs. Boris is a 5-year-old, 17-pound, like big old sweet potato orange cat.
He's so good.
He might be a Maine Coon. I don't really know. He's huge.
He's enormous.
He's a big boy.
He's a big cat.
And Natasha is about 3, and she's white with little orange spots. They are potentially father and daughter. They're probably related. We're not really sure. But she's like a little princess. So
she's so cute.
Follow my cats.
Please do it. It's a really good. They're so cute.
Or just follow me for my Instagram stories and you'll see my cats.
Also that. I'm going to recommend, I recently did 2 6-hour flights, so I watched a lot of stuff. I'm going to recommend Me and Early and the Dying Girl, which is a really good movie.
Oh, yeah, that's a good movie.
I loved it. I've been meaning to see it forever. It was free on the airplane. And
go.
I literally cried my fucking eyes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Highly recommend that movie. Highly recommend not watching that movie in public because you will ugly cry in front of strangers. You will sit next to like a nice French man who will look at you like you are insane.
Whatever.
Just sobbing alone on a plane.
Hey, I've done that without even watching a movie before and freaked the lady next to me out because I was leaving London after studying abroad and I was really sad to leave.
Planes make you emotional.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I think it's the altitude or something.
Probably.
I don't know. But it was really good, and I cried a lot. Me and her own the dying girl.
But that is all that we have for you guys today. Thank you to Jay, as always, for our wonderful theme song. And thank all of you for listening. Goodbye, Panthers.
Bye, Panthers.